are, guys. There we are. Hello, 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 everyone. How is everybody tonight? We have a rocket launch coming out of California. We have a rocket launch that is coming out of California. If you are near Los Angeles, you'll most likely be able to see this. This bird is going to be flying here, as you can see, about 27 minutes away. And this is Starlink 11-3. Starlink 11-3. We are tracking as well news coming out of South Korea that a large aircraft had skidded off of the runway and crashed with 181 people on board. It was a Boeing aircraft. But tonight, 11-3 is launching. This is 22 Starlink V2 mini satellites. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody? How is everybody? I hope everyone is doing fine. I'm right by 5 minutes away. I live April. You live near Vandenberg. This is where it's going to be launching from. It's hello loud. And at midnight, guys, we're going to be live again for a second launch. This one being the Astronus. So Astronus went to launch from Cape Canaveral and they scrubbed it. It got scrubbed, and so tonight at midnight, which is going to be, I don't know, give me a time, about 3.5 hours away, is going to be launching from Cape Canaveral, rattling the windows of all of Florida. So if you are in Florida, Georgia, even portions of South Carolina, you may be able to see a tint of the Astronus launch. Taylor, they will be coming back on one of the modules that are already up there. They will be bringing back Butch and them. It was 2 Boeing astronauts. They will be coming back on SpaceX, the Dragon Crew capsule, 30 minutes south of Cape Canaveral. Well, Adolfo, you're going to see it at about midnight, and you're going to hear it as well. Feel like they've been up there forever, right? Much longer than they anticipated. Guys, I want you guys to tap your screen. I want you guys to tap your screen, share this out here. There's 12 of you. We typically have a couple hundred, if not a couple thousand. So keep tapping, guys. Keep tapping that. We're going to move the countdown as well. We're going to move that countdown so that way it's a little bit easier for people to see. And that is the countdown that is on your screen there. So this is what we have. You guys are looking actually at Boca Chica, Texas. You guys are looking at Boca Chica, Texas. We don't have a live feed out of California until about 5 to 10 minutes before, but that is what we are looking at right now. Again, I do want to bring up the other news, and that is that plane crash coming out of South Korea. It was a Boeing, very large Boeing aircraft, went off the runway. 181 people on board. We know 2 survivors as of now. Guys, tap your screens there. We're going to blast this out on Discord as well. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, emote. Hello, hello, hello. Come on, guys. There's only 6 of you in this live stream. We typically have hundreds, if not thousands, so hello. Oh, look at the crowns. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so the Kremlin made an apology. They will not admit that they took down that aircraft with their anti-air missile defense system, but I'm going to tell you now, They did it. Clear as crystal. Guys, I need you to tap your screen, hit that share button. We are 23 minutes away, guys. We are 23 minutes away. 23 minutes away. Come on. Come on. Maybe if I was to do the countdown on the TikTok, it will be a little bit better. Maybe just a little bit better. Maybe. No promises. There. Maybe that will... Maybe that will get some people in. I don't know. I feel sad about those people who didn't make it to Christmas or New Year's. They did it on Christmas. You know, they were turned away. They were turned away due to fog, and so they hobbled that whole way across I think it was the Caspian Sea. They hobbled that entire way across. What's up, Sean? Hello. Merry Christmas, Sean. How are you doing, buddy? Much appreciated. Hey guys, tap that share. We are about 22 minutes away from seeing these engines fire here. And SpaceX, they will be coming in here very shortly. We have video, guys. We do have video of this. I'm going to try to get it swapped over. If you can please give me a second here. We do have video of that crash. We do have video of that crash, and this is reportedly coming out of the South Korean media. And this is the crash that happened. It looked like they had a gear up crash as they skidded into the wall. Hi, Jackie. Hello. Jackie, hello. So this is what just happened in South Korea, actually. Absolutely insane that turn. Obviously, they would gear up, landing, went off the runway, and they crashed into probably what appeared to be some sort of iOS beacon. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a pilot. I'm not impersonating a pilot in any way, but it looks to be the iOS glide path that they may have crashed into. And this was again in South Korea. Around 181 people was on board this aircraft. Yeah, and alert page just sent that out as well. So very sad to see that this just happened. You know, within the past hour or so from South Korea. But guys, we do have that countdown on the screen. We're gonna have a giant rocket launch coming out of the Los Angeles area at Vandenberg Space Force Base. So we do have this that is going to be coming up very soon. Well, I didn't hear about that on yeah, it's not on TikTok yet. Well, besides here. Yeah, so it was not shot down. This appeared to be some sort of emergency landing. You can see the gear was up. They didn't have gear down, and they unfortunately skidded off into what appeared to be some sort of iOS beacon. So very sad there. Yeah, I figure for it being a Saturday, I figure more people would be on the TikTok and on the YouTube. There's one person over on YouTube, it looked like. 4 or 5 on Twitter, and 14, 13 of you over here on TikTok. I'm shocked that there's not more. Steve from Agenda Free in Lookner, he has almost 10,000 people plus. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Is some sort of hydraulic failure is what I would say. I mean, it would have to be. So when you're looking at something of this nature, obviously they had enough gumption and hydraulics to still be able to control coming in. These aircraft do have handles behind it. I believe it's directly behind the captain's seat and stuff, to where they can actually basically take a giant hex key and, like a tractor trailer, wind down those gears. Not need of Dirk. I can help with you, sir. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Long time no see, Dirk. Well, and you know, that's the thing. If you were unsure that your gear was down, you know, you're going to obviously do a flyby around tower. That's where they're going to pull out the big old binoculars and be like, hey, your gear's not down. They should have had fire already staging down there, so as soon as that fireball happened, they could have put it out, but that's a lot of force coming in over at Muan International Airport in South Korea. Again, guys, so we're still here. We got about 17 minutes remaining on this. And you saw the video here first. Even I won't get credit for it because a lot of those bigger TikToks will steal the video and then be like, oh. More sus than Ocean Gate. Oh man, I tell you what, there was a lot that was going on. There was a ton going on with that Al Jazeerian, I think it was Al Jazeerian flight. Oh, and we also do have. Oh goodness. So we also have the dash cam of when that fire truck apparently tried to cross right here. Wow. So yeah, we got so they had their emergency lights going. They had the emergency lights going. No one cleared to the right. No one cleared to the right. That they are completely at fault. So in the state of Florida, if anyone was to die out of this, the driver of the fire truck is at fault. No matter who you are, police, fire, EMS, it does not matter. You cannot, one, go around the arms on a railroad crossing. Number two, you cannot, under any circumstance, proceed through a railroad crossing while the lights are flashing in the state of Florida. And this happened at Delray Beach. You lawfully cannot do what this fire truck did. And it's no doubt that this is what happened. You know, it's very unfortunate that 3 firefighters are in a hospital, but the one that they need to blame is going to be the engineer of that ladder truck, of that truck company, Delray Beach. Plain and simple, this was solely on the driver of that fire apparatus. You had no business going around that. But it's very sad. Very, very sad. But, you know, you can't fix stupid. Unfortunately, you can't fix stupid. Guys, tap your screens. We only got 10 people in here. I don't know if it's because of the holidays or what is going on. I have no idea at all. No idea whatsoever. So we can confirm at least 28 people have been declared dead in the Flight 2216 crash. So confirming at least 28 people have been killed in the South Korea plane crash. The fate of 151 are still unknown. Guys, tap your screens there. Tap your screens. Again, we only got 13 minutes left. We only have 13 minutes left. We only got 13 minutes left. Not much. Not much. Not much. Not much. Not much time left. Jackie, thank you for the heart me. Hello, 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 guys. Hello, Josh. Hello. Yeah, not many people appear to be on tonight, and I don't get that. It's a Saturday. Okay, we are confirming here that the plane had 173 Korean nationals on it and 2 Thai passengers. Guys, we're nearing 12 minutes remaining till this launch. I don't think that they changed it. We're still hovering at about... Yep. We're going to have some live feed coming in about 4 minutes. In about 4 minutes, we're going to have our live feed coming in from SpaceX. So, guys, tap your screens. Tap your screens. We've only had 200 people look at this. I don't quite get what's going on. I just don't quite get what's going on. Josh, I'll take a look here whenever I can get a second. Oh, which Josh is this? Joshua Hanthorn. I see you in the Discord as well. I don't know what the background... Yeah, this maybe wasn't... Okay, so talking about the plane crash, maybe this was not the best song choice. Maybe this was not a good song choice at all. Yeah, how about no? We're just gonna throw this on for now. What is this? We have a rocket launch, bud. We have a Los Angeles SpaceX rocket launch in about 11 minutes. So if you're in California, you're going to see a rocket launch. Specifically the Los Angeles area, San Diego, stuff like that. No, this is a unmanned spacecraft. It's a Falcon 9 launch, so it's pretty powerful. Launching out of Vandenberg. Thank you, Mars. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. Guys, tap your screen there. We only got 10 minutes left. We only got 10 minutes left. Come on. We only got 10 minutes left. Let's get the views up, guys. Let's get these views up. Come on, we're giving you such an HD stream as well. We're giving you such an HD stream. A beautiful HD stream, mind you. Drones! This is what people are going to say. It's a giant drone flying through the sky! Okay, guys, we're at 5,000 likes. Thank you guys very much. I don't know. Maybe the TikTok algorithm is busted tonight. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't see how we only have 10 people in here. We typically have hundreds, and then we get to thousands upon the last 2 minutes of launch time. Very, very strange why TikTok's not pushing this. I don't know. Maybe Elon Musk ticked them off. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the H-1B. Who knows? I don't know. But guys, we're going to treat it like any other space launch. No need to not be nice to this launch, you know. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe I need to just do my news hour live stream. Maybe if that's the case, it will go through. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea, guys. No idea. But guys, we're getting on 7 minutes here. We should have SpaceX feeds coming up very soon, aka right now. So what's in LA, Los Angeles? This is a rocket launch that we have coming on in, guys. We have a rocket launch. And Starlink here, we are going to see that fly, and I mean fly, near Los Angeles. So if you're near Los Angeles, get ready, guys. Get ready. In about a minute here, we should start to see some video coming across. We're ready to get it. Is it CGI? No, it is not CGI, guys. Not CGI. This is out of Vandenberg, which is on the northwest side of Los Angeles. We're just getting ready to cut on over here as soon as we get word that they are up. Guys, tap your screens there. We got less than 6 minutes remaining on the clock here. We will resync our timers as well. We will resync the timers as well. Oh, is Lompoc? I never heard it called Lompoc. I never heard it called Lompoc. It's new. So, Lompoc. Where'd that come from? Now you got me curious. Oh. That's the town. Oh, that's the town where everyone from Vandenberg goes into. Yeah, okay. So kind of like how Fort Campbell and Clarksville kind of is over on the Kentucky side. You know, Fort Campbell is the fort, but then they kind of classify everything as Clarksville as Fort Campbell. Yeah, okay. So Clarksville and Fort Campbell. Makes sense. Yes, it is unmanned. This is Starlink. It's going to have V2 mini satellites. Starlink V2 mini. Starlink works amazingly great. We use it in the one news truck I have. I put a flat high performance dish up.
Pressing for strong back retrack.
Okay. So our timer's about 45 minutes or seconds too soon. So we will we'll do this here. Oh my. It's
Strong
very
back lower has
foggy.
started.
Holy heck. It is extremely foggy, guys. It's like very, very foggy. Yeah, it's like extremely foggy. I didn't realize how foggy it was until I looked at that. It's always foggy there. There's been some nights it's not. I think a lot of it has to do with so we had a giant system come in. I mean like a giant system start to come on in. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna be that's for NDI. Yeah, we're okay, we got audio coming in over NDI, so okay. So yeah, I mean we'll hear this if it comes across. It's always foggy there. Yeah. So 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Something was a little wonky there. My apologies. So there we go. Less than 3 minutes to go, guys. At about we should hear audio come across very soon. Kind of see here what's going on. Okay, so one of these should at least give us some audio. Should. Should. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Is that SpaceX feed? Yes, that is SpaceX's feed. Yes. Okay, so I can hear it. I can hear it. Yeah. Okay, so we can hear, you can hear the sucking of the air ever so greatly. Yeah.
Stage 2 lock slot is complete. Stage 2 lock slot
Okay,
is complete.
there you go. I was like, we should have their audio. So guys, we got a minute 30.
Gas launch closeouts has started. Gas launch closeouts has started.
About 45 seconds, T-minus 45 seconds, they're going to give a go or no go. I hope it's not too foggy for tracking. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I hope it's not too foggy. We should be good. We should be good, guys.
Falcon 9 is in startup. Falcon 9 is in startup.
Okay. So it's in startup. Launch director is about to give a go or no go for flight.
LD is go for launch. LD is
Okay, so
go for
launch director gave a go for launch. We're at 40 seconds. 35. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds.
25. 20. 15.
T-minus 15 seconds. T-minus 15 seconds.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 2, 1.
She's go.
Ignition.
She is go. I was waiting for a last minute abort there.
Go SpaceX, go Star, SpaceX, go Star.
So this has 22 V2 mini satellites for SpaceX Starlink. This is going to freak people out in Los Angeles, though, because with it being this foggy and cloudy, they're just going to see the light coming over. They're going to think North Korea nuked Los Angeles. You know, we're going to have another... another War of the Worlds on a radio broadcast. Oh my God, a missile just came overhead! Because, you know, they don't publicize these, you know? The media, especially in California, hates Elon Musk. They're not going to give him any free advertising. And so people are going to be like, it was a missile!
Power and telemetry nominal.
So, now going at 1,100 kilometers an hour, vehicle supersonic, and is already 7.5 kilometers downrange. Vehicle is going to be approaching max Q, which is the maximum dynamic pressure. This is actually where Challenger actually blew up right at max Q when they throttle back, get through max Q, and throttle back up, which is your maximum dynamic pressure on a launch vehicle. So as this continues to go, we're going to see what's called MECO, which is main engine cutoff. That's where the stage 1 engines actually cut off. They deploy the fairing, which is the big condom-looking cover at the top of the rocket. That actually falls back and gets reused. They fall back into the ocean and get recollected. They have GPS tracking on them. And then we're going to see that stage separation there. And stage 2 is going to carry this up into the orbit it needs, typically. But I'm not seeing stuff for a stage 2, so it's a little confusing to me. Typically, we have 2 stages to a SpaceX launch. I'm not seeing that on their trajectory here, so we're going to find out. They have to have a stage 2 to push it up and get it up there. They have to.
Main engine cutoff. Main engine cutoff.
Stage separation confirmed.
Yeah, stage 2. Okay. Okay, we're good. I was going to say they have to have a stage 2. They have to have a stage 2.
Back ignition.
So the second stage is just fired on the right side of your screen there, and that's going to become a very big glowing pumpkin in the sky. We are going to witness here the grid fins actually deploy on your left side of your screen. Those grid fins are actually what cuts through the air and guides this back down to the drone ship. On the right side is the Starlink V2 minis. And these fairings are going to pop off right about now. And as they pop off, they're going to fly back down and re-enter Earth and get reused. They clean them up, they paint them. And the only thing that's not reusable in this is that stage 2. So you're able to reuse the engines on stage 1. Stage 2 is going to push this out, become space debris. Eventually will re-enter and burn up. All the satellites, they re-enter Earth after their lifespan, and they burn up. So there's not much space junk. People want to complain about Elon Musk and complain about Starlink. Oh, well, it's very wasteful for the Earth. It's actually not. It's one of the most beneficial satellite companies in existence. You can have a global coverage of the constellation, and they recycle themselves and burn up. You don't have to worry about giant pieces of space junk floating around hitting into stuff. You know, that's a big thing. As long as they can manage to still launch without hitting into a Starlink, then you're fine. That's one reason why the FCC and the FAA are like constantly, you know, you and Jeff Bezos, go do it, because they recycle themselves. You don't have to worry about the issues like others have to. How long does it take to get up there? It takes them so right now we're 4 minutes 50 seconds, and they are going to be going for probably the next 20 minutes, and then they're going to deploy about 40 minutes after right now. And when they're deployed, they float out to where they need to. You'll see the constellation train. So it could be that way for like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then they slowly can maneuver them the way that they need to. Great question. That was a very good question. We are getting reports that at least 3 people have been rescued from the plane crash. Also from Chosun in South Korea, quote, while making the first landing, it was unable to land normally, so it went around again and attempted to land again. When the accident occurred, the landing gear corresponding to the wheels of the aircraft in question did not come down properly. So that's in regard to the South Korean plane crash that occurred.
Stage 1, entry burn startup.
Okay, so we are now going to witness the entry burn. This is actually where it's firing off in what we call a retrograde status. And basically with retrograde is if you have this much of a landing and you're burning retrograde up here, you can actually make your landing come down vertical. So instead of, you can burn retrograde and it'll actually tilt it back. You're killing all of that velocity. You're killing all of that momentum to get it like a missile head to where you can straight down. So we are just looking for that landing burn. Right now, stage 2 is about 17,000 kilometers an hour. The altitude is over 150 kilometers in altitude above Earth. Stage 1 is approaching 20 kilometers in altitude and falling rapidly just below 4,000 kilometers per hour. And this is going to come down pretty soon. We're probably looking within the next 30 to 45 seconds. We're going to have the landing cams up from the autonomous drone ship there. We're now below 1,800 kilometers an hour and at 8 kilometers in altitude.
Stage 1 transonic. Stage 1 transonic.
So you just heard that call out to stage 1's transonic. It means it's no longer supersonic. It is now through the sound barrier. And as she approaches 5.5 kilometers, she's going to get ready to do her landing burn. When that engine kicks on, we're also going to see those landing legs pop out and pop down, and that's going to hold it. We can see the drone ship on the left side of your screen there. We can see faintly the drone ship.
Stage 1 landing burn.
Drone ship should come up on the right side of your screen here momentarily, guys. Okay, we are a half kilometer. Grid fins are doing what they need to, fighting through the fog. We have drone ship.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing leg
Landing
deploy.
legs are coming down right now. And it had landed. No issues, guys. Look at that. Stage 1
landing confirmed.
Stage 1 has landed. Stage 2 is at almost 26,000, now 26,000 kilometers an hour, 138 kilometers. It's falling into the into the synchronous orbit it needs.
Back shutdown.
And so, yeah, there we go, guys. That is your space launch. Now, I am going to tell you guys, this was just a little bit as to what's going to happen. Gonna be making a video here soon, but tonight at midnight, if you're in Florida and Georgia, you're going to want to keep an eye on the sky, guys. So I'm going to be taking a break from this live stream, figuring out why we didn't get as many views as we should have, and get ready for the midnight stream. So guys, thank you, and I will see you all very, very soon.